I fucking go. Take control of fate now, I control my flow. And I know that I'll be great, how putting on a show.
A AAA manager welcomes a new arrival from AA. This prospect showed promise at the AA level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here.
Sean Brown is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys. I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that. And beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Scranton leads it 2-1.
Now down 0-2, gotta find a way to grind.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Colon is retired, and there's one away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted. Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sean Brown gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Tyler Lyons earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the Show Nation. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking.
Runner in scoring position at 2nd with 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff yet another way.
Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. He gets away with it for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy. He's staying at first.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Adam Warren answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 48, Adam Warren.
Throw him another one.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Larnach is off of first with 2 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Now a a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Up now 0-2.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitter beats.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Tyler Lyons takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 58, Tyler Lyons.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Rail Riders rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sean Brown earns the win, his 2nd, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Adam Warren wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Sean Brown, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runner.
2 out here and a runner at second. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
Through the zone, a lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else.
Well, he's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Scranton leads it 2-0. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Scranton leads it 2-0. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Parker leads off first with 1 away. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are...
He's behind 1 and 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Scranton leads it 2-0.
Today with this good a split, look at the downward action on that thing. It's fallen off the table.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Runners on first with 1 down. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can
miss strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Sixth, seventh, and eighth place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Scranton leads it 3-0.
Them are 0-2, 1-2 in just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Scranton Wilkes-Barre jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sean Brown wins his 3rd of the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, here we go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Now. The pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Pitch on the way. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
One down here, fellas.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drop.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Scranton leads it 4-0. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. Scranton leads it 4-0. Barnes, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. Scranton leads it 4-0.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Rail Riders used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sean Brown with his 4th win this season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Sean Brown is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. Game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is taken for a called 3rd strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Ball 2. The 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Scranton leads it 2-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far. So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
4-2 the final score today. Scranton Wilkes-Barre jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sean Brown earns his 5th winner of the year. Adam Warren hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Scranton leads it 3-0.
Hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Great command of his pitches and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Scranton leads it 3-0. 2.
1 out now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Marchand leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Scranton leads it 3-0. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on.
Hey, no one down here.
A fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The zone. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Rail Riders, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Sean Brown earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Adam Warren closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the PCL All-Stars and the International League All-Stars. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sean Brown, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch, had a difficult time throwing the...
And he popped him up. Gordon ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Hey, plays it two. Let's roll it, huh?
In now, Seth Beer. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Boom. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter.
It's ball two. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one, no score. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. To third. He's right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
No strike.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
In the air out to left. Hawker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Michael Pineda gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 35, Michael Pineda.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
4-0 the score tonight. The International League took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tommy Malone gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.